What's going on, guys? This is part 2 of the June hot pepper update. So this one right here is the overwinter PC bootla. You can tell there's pods all on it, pretty much ready to be picked. It's loaded down, and right next to it is the chocolate bootla scorpion phenos. A couple pods on here, and it's starting to flower up on the top a little bit. This is under the shade cloth, and you can see these plants are quite a bit smaller than the plants in the front. Plants in the front get more shade, so the leaves are bigger and they're producing a little more. I've always believed that too much sun is too bad for plants. It just puts them under too much stress, at least down here. Now maybe up north it's just the right temperature and heat. Just here is the UV rays are so strong it just beats up the plants. And this one, it's a capsicum frutescens. I just forgot what actual variety it is. I lost the tab somewhere. I can't find it, but it's producing little pods here. It's a chocolate Scandinavian. This is the F3. It's smaller, as you can see. The overwintered F2 is much bigger. It's got a bigger head start, but yeah, this will eventually produce. It's starting to get little buds down here. So, and I just pulled some off. We've had a ton of rain, and you can see it's just from the rain. The leaves eventually fall off, but some big bangs. I processed a couple earlier today, so they're nice. Really low heat to them, but a lot of meat to them. It's nice, family friendly. It's cool variety to grow. It's Christopher Phillips cross. It's falling off, but you can see they start out dark and they ripen to the red. Alright. See an unknown bacatum. It's getting loaded up. This is I guess a low heat, but a really good flavor, and the family enjoys them a good bit. Not all plants are winners, man. I get stuff like this, and it's trial by error. I mean, I just think it's too much water, some disease to it, and I don't know. I'll probably end up pulling it. It's just not doing it. It's done nothing. Poblano taking a little bit of hit from all the water, but it's starting to have pulled about 5-6 pods that are ready off and it's starting to bloom again, but it's taking a beating. So not everything's picture perfect. Overwintered orange Brazilian ghost, got plenty of pods on there, as you can see. This also too is a low heat, but it's a really good flavor. It's nice to be able to share some stuff that's not super hot that the family can eat. And then the capsicum chiavari, some pods that are going to be ready soon, and it's got pods all over it. So this is the overwintered one. So glad to be getting a decent amount of pods off of it. This is the overwintered, man, I can't tell. It was the Anza Amarello, and this year it is struggling. It's an overwintered plant. I mean, it got some flowers over here, but I think it's really got some kind of disease, and it probably will not get overwintered. Probably get pulled and burned. It's just not doing well. So, I got some that just don't do well. Like any other garden, you get some that do great and some that don't. And this is the that was the wild purple Guatemalan crosswood orange tie. harvested most on here. There's one next to it, and it's got some ready. This is the orange pod phenotype, as you can tell. See, the calyx and the stem are purple, and then the pod is orange. So it's pretty cool. You don't usually see stuff like this. This is a neat variety. And then we go over here. This is the F3 peach bootla. And got one starting to ripen up, and got some other ones underneath growing. And it's doing fairly well. Obviously, it's not as big stuff in the front, but it's okay. It's producing. It's on the shade cloth. So, and we got the F2 yellow MOA crossed with chocolate bootla. And got one pot on here. It's got these cool colors, leaves, and got some more flowers going. So we'll see. Podding up. Podding up tends to slow down a little bit in June, July, just because of the heat, and then it picks back up when it starts cooling down a little bit after, probably towards the end of September. But we've been getting a ton of rain, so this is a yellow Scotch bonnets. And this plant's doing okay. And they got next to it actually is another yellow Scotch bonnet. And it's got a few pods on there. And of course, this was a big bang that they got hit by some deer and a lot of rain, and it's just struggling. So this is another one. I don't know what I've done with the tag. It was an overwinter plant, and it's funky because it overwintered, and apparently some basil seeds dropped in there, and I got this huge basil plant inside with the chili plant, so I just left it. Another poblano, and I have to say, I think these were diseased when I got them. I got some poblanos and Anaheims and a few habaneros I didn't do from seed myself, and obviously they've had something funky with them, because 85% of what I've overwintered or grew myself I hadn't had any disease or problems with. It's a poblano. It's doing okay. It was hit by the deer too, but it's coming back okay. Habanero, it's, you know, got chewed on. It's just kind of doing its thing. You know, just a lot of rain, so the leaves, I just knock them off as I go. But it really hadn't fruit or done anything yet. I mean, it's a few flowers. Same right here for this one. And Anaheim, and it's just struggling. It's just funky. I mean, I got actually Anaheim pepper here, and this one got munched on too. It's starting to come back, but it's been struggling. The same for that one. I mean, you can tell it got chewed on. Ton of rain. You see, I gotta have my life preserver here to help me with all the rain going on. Another habanero. It's got some flowers on it. So I mean, if I get one, you know, one harvest from it, I'll be fine. Now this was just a banana pepper that got munched down to the stem. Actually, I thought it was going to die, and it came back. But that's part of the backyard update, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, you win some, you lose some. Gardening is always, you know, trial and error, and nothing's ever perfect. And just kind of go about what I get and try to correct some things, and hopefully plants can dry out, and maybe it'll cut down on some of the fungus and disease, because I think that's part of the problem with so much rain. Is I'm dealing with some of this, and it's more or less in the backyard of the plants versus the front. I think the front with, you know, not getting drenched as much because it's shaded some, and not getting the extreme heat and sunlight. It gets the morning and evening, basically, where this gets the morning, afternoon. I think that's why the front is producing so much better. So, you know, it's trial by error, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye.